I've forgotten how to say the word hello apparently. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Victoria's Secret blowout. I'm not the best at hair, and I was like, should I do a hair tutorial? But then I was like, well, there's loads of people out there who aren't the best at hair, so maybe this might be good for you because this is perfect for beginners. This is the easiest way I found to get the blowout without being really good at hair, basically. First step, which my hairdresser will be thanking me for, is heat protectant spray. I'm using the Schwarzkopf. I butchered that name. I don't know how to say it, but this, you know the brand. Keratin heat protecting spray. So I just kind of shake it up and then spritz all my hair, making sure to cover all of the ends and all of the roots and just the whole head pretty much. And then once you've kind of done like a good coat, I get this. This is the GHD paddle brush, and it's like one of the best hair brushes I found. It makes, you know when you brush your hair and it goes smooth afterwards? I'm gonna knock that over. That's what this brush does. I used to be a massive fan of the Tangle teasers. I remember when I was younger, I used to like refuse to brush my hair. It was actually really bad. It got to the point where my mum was like, look, hey Lauren, if you don't start brushing your hair, you're going to go to the hairdresser, you're gonna get it all cut off. So what did I do? I thought, not gonna brush my hair. Instead, I'm just gonna cut out the knots. So I literally trimmed out the knots and then stuffed it behind like this drawer I had when I was younger. And then my mum obviously found my hair and she's like, Lauren, what have you done? And I was like, look, like work smart, not hard. But I do brush my hair now, you'll be happy to know. She's grown out. Okay, and then I'm gonna section my hair. So I just take like the top bit. I'll take, I don't know how much to... I try to leave as much as I can on the bottom. But that is like a pure laziness factor, because then once I've done all this, I'm like, oh, I've only got this much to do. Like, you should probably section it a bit more. But this is an easy tutorial. And then I just put it in a little top knot and get a little clip and then do that, and that's my hair fully sectioned. I'm really hoping no hairdressers are watching this video because they will cringe at my lack of hair skills. I should have started it with like a things you'll need for this hair look. I use these little clips. I don't use rollers because I can't use them. I don't know what it is, but they get tangled in my hair and it's just a nightmare every single time. It never looks good. What I do use is this. It's like the NuMe hair wand, and this is like the biggest barrel. It's hot at the moment, so I'm not going to touch it. I nearly touched it. I don't know what it is, you know, and it's just like you can't touch something. Like any buttons that's like do not press, it makes you want to press it more. Same with a hot curling iron. And then I get a piece of my hair, I'd say this much. It's quite a large section. Again, pure laziness. I probably should do it in smaller sections. And I just wrap it around the barrel going backwards. And then I'll just kind of make sure that the barrel is like pointing diagonally away from my face. And then I hold that for about, I could say 10 seconds. And then once that's been held, I'll drop it, but making sure to catch it. This is actually, this took a bit of skill to not let it fall when I took the curler off. And then now, once it's like this, it's really hot by the way, so just warning. I take one of these little clips and I pin it. Now this is the best way I found to make the curls last all day. This is freshly washed hair by the way as well, because I found that the curls last longer when my hair's freshly washed as opposed to being greasy. We don't like a greasy gal. Then I'll take another section, like just basically in front of, I kind of work from back to front with the two sections. I'll do this side and then this side, but this time I'm going to curl it towards my face. Now I've tried it where I've curled it all backwards because I felt like it's like the blowout look. However, I think I get more volume when I alternate, just because the curls kind of go against each other, if that makes sense. I just burned myself, but it's fine. And then I'll also hold this for 10 seconds. Also, if my voice is a bit croaky, I've kind of been feeling low-key a bit ill. Like I'm fine, but you know, just feeling a bit under the weather. That's the vibes. So I'll just hold that into place. And then drop it as well. I'll get another metal clip. I found I can do it with 3. I have got enough to like pin it all into place and then leave it in hairspray. Maybe I should do that actually. Okay, no, I've just decided I'm going to do what I usually do because I don't want things to just go badly. And I think the thing with using 3 is because I take them out and maneuver them, then they don't become too ringlety. Like they're still movable curls, if that makes sense. So I just did one more going backwards, so now I'm going to go forwards again. Sometimes I do lose track of if I'm going backwards or forwards. It happens. This is what I like about this hair thing, is because you don't have to be too precise, and it's just kind of like, it still looks good if you're a bit, what's the word, I don't know what I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Now with this one, now I've run out of clips, which I literally just could go to the bathroom and get, but am I going to? No. So then what I do is I take out the back one, as that's probably dry now. By dry I mean like not as hot as when I first did it, and then I just take that clip and pop it in that curl, and as you can see, this is how the curl is looking. So I'm gonna brush them out, but to make it last kind of all day, it's best to leave it for a bit, and then we'll hairspray them. I'm really hoping that you can't see my nails because they are not looking the best. I had a shoot come through and they need clean nails, so I had to take my gels off, and now obviously they're just bare, and I hate myself with bare nails. I feel so not put together. It's crazy. It's crazy the difference that nails can make. I find all like the little small things, it's just when I haven't been home for a while and I've been kind of like living out of a suitcase, I feel disgusting towards the end of the week just because I haven't had chance to do my, oh no, I dropped it. See, it's hard to do it. Probably should be focusing on the curls and not talking. What was I saying? Yeah, whenever, oh no, this curl is not going well, wait. That's how you can kind of like correct it. You just scoop it from the bottom. Yeah, when I live from a suitcase, I get stressed out because I'm like, I feel not myself. I'm a very like, I think I am, I like having a routine, and when things come up and then the routine gets disrupted, it makes me feel on edge. Anyone else? Okay, this is this side nearly done. I'm just gonna let these two sit for a bit. But yeah, no, because I've had a few events recently which have been so fun, but obviously I just haven't been back at home. I am moving to London though, which is so exciting, and it'll just kind of like take the stress because I live just outside of London at the moment, and it's so fine, like it's so easy to commute, but it will save that extra bit of travel, and I'm so excited to move. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let these sit, and then I'm taking this hair by Sam McKnight Modern Hairspray. Every shoot I'm ever on, I feel like this is the brand that all the hair stylists use, so I trust it as a good one. I'm actually currently en route to a pop-up. It's the Babbling Goose and Bijou de NuMe pop-up. I actually went to the Bijou de NuMe opening. This is where I got these earrings and this necklace, an L. Just in case I forget what my name starts with, you know, I can just look down at my neck and be like, oh, L. L for Lauren. Terrible joke. I'm just going to spray those bits as well. And that's that side done. So I'm just going to leave it there. I will go in with my GHD, but you just kind of want to let it sit for as long as you can, basically, and that's how it lasts. So I'm just going to do that whole process on this side of my head. Also, that hairspray smells gorgeous. I went to, oh, it was a sad day, but obviously the Euros final, I was at the pub and a girl came up to me and she said, your hair smells lovely, and I was like, thank you very much, although it did not matter because England lost, so my mood was in a bad mood, basically. It was so sad if anyone watched it. I feel like everyone got their hopes up. Vibes were immaculate that day, and when Palmer scored, it was like, this is it, it's coming home, and then disaster struck. It's okay, we'll win the next year, as I'm sure. I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. I went to a wireless festival, which was so fun, with NYX, and I made this bracelet, which is really pretty. It's by Puzzles Design. It was so funny because you get to pick your own charms out, and she was like, what do you want from your bracelet? And I was like, oh god, I don't know. She was like, what do you want from life right now? And I was like, well, just happiness. I feel like that's like my main thing always, is just I want to be happy. I was picking out the charms and I was like picking beach theme because the beach always makes me happy. And then she picked out the love heart and she was like, I think you need some love right now. And I was like, okay, like fine. I'm not gonna say no, but am I really that single? But no, it was really sweet, and it was a lovely event. It was the best day. I saw Nicki Minaj. Okay, and I'm just spritzing. I love the word spritzing. I think this reminds me of an Aperol spritz. This side into place. And at the moment it's giving poodle. That's fine. That's what we're going for. It's not. We're going for Victoria's Secret Sexy Blowout. I don't know what it is about the iconic Victoria's Secret blowout, but nothing beats it. I put on my robe as well because I feel like it's very Victoria's Secret. Although I do want to get the pink and white. Although pink doesn't really suit me, so I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just in my head, but I feel like I'm more of a black. I prefer black on me. Anyway, right. Now I'm going to go into the top of me head. So with this, this is like the most unprofessional hair thing you're ever going to see in your life. But I like doing it in front of my head because I find I get more volume this way. Basically bring it all in front of my head, and then I'll do these two bits curling away, and then I'll kind of do this middle section and do it on top of my head. I'm literally speaking and you can't see my face. That was appalling, I'm sorry. Peekaboo. Oh god, this is a shambolic video. Anyway, besides the point, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing rather than keep talking. Then I get the curling wand again and go away. Hold that for 10 seconds. I get a pin and pop that in. Now I'm just going to do the same with the other side. And now we're on to the top section. How I do this is I take about this much, I'd say, and I curl this backwards. I pop it, oh my god, not me crouching like this is the worst. I should have thought about this before, but I just kind of go like that, if you can see, hopefully you can see. Again, I hold this for 10 seconds. I hold it into place, but now I'm going to pin it as if there was kind of like a roller there. So I wrap it around in like a loopy circle, and then I get the pin, but I like pin it to my head, if that makes sense, to create like a thing so that I get volume, as that is what I want, is volume. That's what all the Victoria's Secret angels have, is volume. So if they do it, I must do it. That's my mentality. And then I'm just going to do the same to this section by taking this clip out and then popping it in. We're nearly there. We're on to the last one. So I'm just going to repeat the process. God, I get so hot doing my hair. It's because of the hot tool and I get stressed out and flustered. That's why sometimes I like doing my hair before my makeup, but today I thought, nah. And then that's it. Ta-da! This is the final look. I'm joking, obviously. Obviously. Then I'm just gonna get the hairspray and spray these bits in because I'll leave these in for like a solid 10 minutes. Whilst those are in place, you can get your paddle brush. Oh, a bit too much hairspray on that side. It's not usually that crunchy. Oh, it actually really hurt. Oh, it's because I've got like bits stuck in my hair. This, I mean, at least it's real. Look at that. Can you see it? I feel like it's some of the brow glue. Oops. Let me just like bear with for a second. It gives just a blowout effect. And once I've done like got rid of the top bit, it kind of looks like you've just been to the salon and had a fresh blowout. Even though we haven't used a hairdryer or rollers because I can't use either. But I find this lasts longer. So maybe I should just become a hair stylist. Okay, I'm ready to take out the little top bits. 1, 2. Sometimes, oh no, I just dropped that into my water. That wasn't smart. 3. I just take the brush again and brush through those. And then I'm going to do the classic like shake my head forward, backwards. And there we have it. Can we see the difference in like my volume? And you can also go ahead at this point and add in some dry shampoo to give it some extra oomph. But look. For no hair skills, I think this is quite impressive. I'm impressed by myself. And I had a few comments on TikTok. This is what inspired me to do it because everyone was like, oh my god, hair tutorial. And I was like, oh no, I'm so bad at hair. But that's really sweet that you guys think it looks nice. But yeah, that's kind of how I do my hair. It's not the best technique, probably, but it works for me and it's easy to do. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I need to get dressed and ready now because I'm heading into London, which I will be living there soon, which is still crazy to me, but fun. Okay, goodbye.